Hello and a warm welcome to a stadium that always oozes passion, St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined for expert analysis by Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live action from the oldest cup competition of them all, the FA Cup. It's Newcastle United and they take on Sporting.
Thanks, Derek. Well, the hosts are clear favourites going into this tie. But with that comes pressure, particularly against a team that will remain compact, are well-drilled defensively and are a threat on the counter-attack. If the hosts don't go through, though, it will be a major upset.
And here's the Newcastle formation.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
Guimaraes. The ball with Luis Alberto. He's managed to lose his marker. Great opportunity. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Now sending it in. Oh, just the kind of save every goalkeeper would expect to make. Dixon. Lions. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
I would describe him as majestic when he's playing at his best. He glides past defenders, he's got that ability to run with the ball into open space, he can pick out a pass, he can wriggle out of tight situations. He's the most creative player on the field today.
And Sporting in a position of potential menace. Oh, what an opportunity! Safe pair of hands, did his job. And he read it well. Grant with it. Olsen. Lindqvist. Room for Sporting here. Always going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Willock. Almiron. It's a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. And foiled only by the crossbar. Harvey Barnes to give them the advantage. It should be. And what a magical save it was! Not the best clearance. Counter-attacking chance. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And cutting in from the flank. Oh, could be! And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
And Newcastle get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Joe Willock. Guimaraes. Luis Alberto. And Sporting with the ball again. Lindqvist. And what can they do to stop him running at them? And the danger cleared. Now, who can he play it to? Giving it a try. Oh, good save. And over comes the corner. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, they've played some nice football, they've created some excellent chances, and they've been the better team in this first half, but their end product just hasn't been good enough.
The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Opportunity! Oh, that is a superb save. Well, the first half story has been written. Half-time here at St James's Park. So, into the second half. Sporting in front, but still they have work to do. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Olsen. And pressing from the front. Well, very effective play in possession. Now, will the cross work out for them? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Nicely timed tackle. Space for the Magpies in the wide position. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Olsen. Well, we've been wondering for a while now, would it happen for Manchester United? Now it has happened on the transfer front, Stuart.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Couldn't quite hang on. Newcastle trailing and looking for inspiration from this corner. Substitution time it is here. Short corner favoured. Decided to come in from the flank. Tried to craft something. Brilliantly blocked. Really good challenge, but corner conceded. And the substitution will occur now.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
Keen to take it short here. The inside route looks promising. And a precise challenge just when it was required. Might be a chance to break. Well, just a quick reminder that we'll have all the live action for you from Wembley. The Carabao Cup final right here on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Arsenal.
Well, I've seen some great League Cup finals over the years, and I don't think this one will disappoint. It should be a great game.
Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Opportunity. It could be up for grabs. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
Number 36,
Almiron. And Newcastle pushing forward with options available. Foiling his opponent completely. Not a chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know...
They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Intercepted effortlessly. This could be dangerous. Willock. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Can he play it in? Was an important piece of defending. Can he find the right pass? Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Pressing like that will help the cause. And a fine piece of goalkeeping which keeps their hopes alive.
Well, you're right, that keeps them in it. But can they find an equaliser? They need some urgency in their play.
And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Almiron. Oh, genuine chance. In it goes to increase their advantage. And will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So back underway at 3-1. Mickelson. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Shielding the ball superbly. And the referee is going to add on 3 minutes. Being pressed and pressed high. Barnes. Here's Almiron. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, going forward, that was an impressive display. They played with good wit, they looked to get the ball forward early, and there were some outstanding individual performances. They'll certainly go into the...
Have you got time for a few questions? Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you.
The man to watch. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. We're live on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Sporting, and they take on Bradford City.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got 2 teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and 2 coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And a timely intervention. Well, playing at home is something they enjoy, Stuart. This is very much a stronghold, so it's no surprise to note that they have the best home record in the league.
Well, 12 wins out of 15 games tells you how good they've been here. They play with great freedom on the ball and defend with urgency when they haven't got it. It's certainly been a winning combination.
The concession of a corner here. Well, the danger is still there.
Concession worker, please go to the ticket office to meet Nathan. Thank you.
Declan Drysdale. Well, no luck keeping possession. And can they exploit the space out wide? That's a nice-looking ball. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Mikkelsen. Lindqvist. He continues his run. Well, he made that interception look routine. In truth, it wasn't. Cook. Gives it a go. And the keeper getting across to stop it. And over it comes. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, pressure building, another corner. Short corner favoured. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Mikkelsen. Gomez. Very quick thinking there. How can he take them on and beat them? But quick thinking defensively. Well, it's a decent looking attack, this. Chance. And not hitting it with the accuracy he was hoping for.
Well, he took a chance there, and he probably regrets it now. That was the wrong decision.
Lions. And Sporting can use width to good effect. But they dealt with the threat posed. Halliday. Bradley Halliday, exploiting the wide area. A really top-notch piece of defending. Jamie Walker. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Andy Cook. So the whistle for half-time, and this is a real jolt. So back underway with Sporting looking to plot a route back into this game. And cleared away. Now the situation has changed in one of the other games I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Salford City. It was an early cross into the box and it was a great headed finish. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 49 minutes played.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Well, gifting away possession. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the deal. They've succeeded, Stuart.
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Lindqvist. Olsen. Dixon. Patient build-up at the moment. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. And into the last 30 minutes now. Powell. Could be. Oh, not to be. Stopping a certain goal. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, the advantage didn't come to very much, hence the award of a free kick by the referee. And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. And still looking for space. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. And he's in. And there it is! Still life left in this game. And they have the momentum now.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Walsall. They're now behind by 1 with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Thank you, Alex. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And Sporting doing well to regain control of the ball. Chances on. Well, you have to say, he's going to be very cross with himself.
He'll certainly be disappointed with that. That was a poor effort.
That's useful play. Well, giving the ball away. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. And he's broken free. Well, dare I say it, that would have finished this as a contest once and for all.
Well, you're absolutely right. What a chance to kill the game off. He's got to hit the target there.
Hall. Well, taken away. He won the ball. Moving forward effectively. Olsen.
Well, the players should be inspired by this. The crowd have really got behind them today.
This could level it. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Can they hit on the break? He's in with a chance. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Grant. And the referee decides that is the end of the contest, and it has not gone to plan at all. Unexpected this, considering the fine record here.
Well, this was always going to be a close game.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match. Thank you for answering the questions.
Hi guys, I think we're ready for questions now. Okay guys, we're out of time.
Our cameras on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Getting forward. Could play it in. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. You can't help feeling when you look at the table that when you're playing dominant football such as they have been, that they're going to lap the field.
Well, there seems to be no stopping them at the moment. They've been by far and away the best team. Unless something drastic happens, I can't see how they let this slip.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Plenty of support here. McGoldrick. Can they nudge in front? Well, trying to place it, but without any great success.
Well, maybe went for the wrong technique. If he'd have hit it with power, may have got a better result. That's a poor effort, really.
Lindqvist. And he's beaten him here. Well, possibilities in the centre. And it's gone behind for the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Austin, can they trouble the opposition this time?
All of your friends and family.
Well, disappointing end to the move. McGoldrick. Well, he's lost it. Olsen. Vaughan. Lindqvist. What can he do with it now? Chances on. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And a goal has gone in one of the other matches. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yep, it's a goal for Mansfield Town. The goalkeeper did all he could, but no one was going to stop that one. It's now 1-0 with 30 minutes played.
Could be. Well, it really looked as though that was going to be another goal from him.
Well, a chance for his second there. Probably should have done a bit better there, really.
Can they create something from here? Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. Just not looking confident in possession. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Austin. Now he must favour the cross. They are a goal down, but perhaps a chance to create something from this corner. And over it comes. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Nicely saved. And he stopped them in their tracks. Sporting with acres of space out wide. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Randall. McGoldrick. And the managers will now deliver their half-time. And so the battle commences. Well, Sporting with the lead after the first 45 minutes, but this a long way from being decided. Bostock. This is Jones. And he's won the ball. Förster. And Sporting looking creative here. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And it has been a priority for Tottenham to get this deal over the line. And apparently everything now signed and agreed, Stuart.
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
Well, a deft clearance. Corner conceded. Here it is now, a substitution. Let's see about the delivery. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And they know they need to stop him. Foiling his opponent completely. Almost the chance they could get caught out on the break here. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, someone has scored in one of the other games. Let's find out exactly who from Alex.
It's another goal for Mansfield Town. They've pulled ahead by 2 with 65 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Oh, this is looking promising. Jones on the ball, not giving him a moment's peace. David McGoldrick. Chances on. Well, that is high-level goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. That's goalkeeping of the highest quality, I would say.
And time for the change now. And he's fired over the corner. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Lions. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Oh, good-looking run. Great opportunity. And a goal! Cause for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Baldwin. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? McGoldrick. What a block! Well, he's certainly not alone. Can he get one back? Oh, no, is the answer. It was a gilt-edged opportunity. He couldn't avail himself of it.
You have to say that's a big chance missed. He had to score there. That makes it difficult now.
Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. An alert intervention. Bostock. McGoldrick. A deep delivery. Can they put it away? And a time for cool heads. Gomez. Lions. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces. McGoldrick.
Some questions regarding the match? No further questions, thanks.